What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Wednesday pack break. This is our first official one back. Last week we did Ascended Heroes ETBs. This week's a little bit more normal of a feeling, less of a pack selection, and it'll probably. I think next week I have to wait for Perfect Order to make sure it ships. I think next week we'll do just Perfect Order. I will have packs up tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Time like normal. But I'll let you guys know in Discord if it is Perfect Order. I think it's going to be, but I just got to make sure that everything arrives on time. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Hopefully we pull some amazing things today. If you could do me a favor and just give that like button a little poke, a little tickle to start things out, I would really appreciate it. We got a new video that drops at 2:30 p.m. Central Time today, where I go off on a little bit of a tangent at the beginning of the video about my thoughts behind what Pokemon should do with the Gen 2 remake. I don't know why it's been on my mind a lot. I'm not going to ruin it all because I don't want to ruin it all. So watch that. Then we're going to talk about Pokemon 151. We are hanging on despite the fact that we got a ridiculous amount of snow a couple days ago. Everything is pretty normal otherwise. I do have a hopefully next week it'll come out, a video that by far is the most effort and longest I have ever put into a video. So I've been teaming up with a few mods like Killa and Jason and Matt, and then an editor and the person who does my thumbnails now, Andrea, and we came up with a video that hopefully you guys enjoy. I'll keep you updated when it comes out, but if you could watch it and let me know what you think, that would mean a heck of a lot to me, because it's, like I said, by far the most we've ever put into a video. We're going to start out with Darby today. Darby is our first, and definitely not last, entrant in our, it's not even an entrant, first person in our pack break. Danny on a tangent, never, right, dude? That's what always happens. What's up? What is going on, Donut Dave? It's good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Soda, dude, thank you so much on becoming a member. Oh my goodness, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. I DM'd you last week, but I found a couple other. If you're still, oh, okay, on Discord. Darby's got 10 Mega Evolutions, so really enjoying. Yeah, Andrea is killing it with the thumbnails. Andrea does amazing work. Let's hope for some bangers today. Mega Venusaur EX to start out. So we got a nice little double rare to start things off. Hopefully we can pull some SIRs today. I don't know if we'll continue our stretch of God packs. The last two streams that we've done, we have pulled a God pack in Ascended Heroes. So that would be sick if we could continue that, but we'll see. As we've got a Mega Man. Not bad. I missed Saturday's drop. Bless us with another. I will have another drop in the near future. In the near future, we will have more. That lasted like 8 minutes. That was very cool for a multitude of reasons. As we've got a full art Mega Lucario. Darby's off to a hot start. But yeah, the drop, I was really happy with how it went. That's why I like the randomness of it. My goodness, we're going to get another hit. Mega Kangaskhan, 4 hits to start out. Maybe we will just get hits non-stop. Maybe the hits will come in every pack. Yo, Cher, thank you so much for the 5 Fanny Dantup membership gifts. I really appreciate it, Cher. Thank you so much. And our hit streak comes to an end. Well, that was a heckin' good start, which is amazing. But yeah, we dropped some Ascended Heroes ETBs on Saturday afternoon. I think it was Saturday afternoon, right? And it lasted 8 minutes before it sold out, which is unheard of in today's world. So that was sick. We will have another drop in the near future for more Ascended Heroes Elite Trainer boxes over the next couple days. We have a couple more drops coming yet. So if you missed out on the first one, there will be more. Just found some Destin packs at Target. Feels beyond lucky. There you go. Nice. So you just got to be patient. Keep looking. Sometimes I feel like when you don't go out hunting and you don't go out searching and you just catch it when it happens, like it's fate. Why are you so awesome? You're way more awesome than I am. You are way more awesome than I am. Sticky cards usually mean a hit. All right. Mega Latias. Look at that. That was really good, Darby. I mean, a lot of double rares. We got 1 ultra rare, 1 full art, which is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits out of 10 packs is nothing to sneeze at. No illustration rares, surprisingly. But everything else we got, I mean, double rares, ultra rares, it's a good start. 6 hits is always a good start. I was thinking about buying these packs not so long ago, too. I want my packs to be ripped on stream. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central Time. I do think we'll do just Perfect Order next week, so I'll load up like 350 Perfect Order packs. I'm excited for Perfect Order. I know not everybody is super excited about it. I cannot tell you how happy I was to go into the Discord last Sunday when I was doing a drop and kind of scrolling through and seeing everybody, so many people at pre-releases. It just made me feel so happy. You still playing Grimmsnarl? No, actually I haven't chosen a deck right now. I'm kind of in between. I have not played in a while. I really need to get back to it. So yeah, I have not picked up a deck in a while. I gotta get into it and see what I feel comfortable with. Kyle S is up next. Kyle's got 10 Phantasmal Flames. Are you still running Gardevoir though, or are you rotating, like getting ready for rotation? Kyle S, let's do it. Yeah, next week we'll do some Perfect Order drops. Booster boxes, ETBs, all the good stuff. Mega Gengar to start things off. Not bad, Kyle. Good start. Danny is streaming. Pokemon Center drop coming. They haven't dropped Chaos Rising yet, right? So that would make sense for them to do that literally right now. What do you think the Priz Umbreon will do price-wise now? None available on TCG. Yeah, it's gonna. I think it's gonna skyrocket. It'll fall. It'll balance out eventually, but yeah, I was worried about that. It was only a matter of time. That's why I worry about Black Bolt and White Flare too, because the quantities available, if you look on TCG Player, they're so small. Just because there's such a wide variety of stuff in there. So, it's, yeah, not ideal. As we've got a Miss Magius EX. What's up, Wes? How are you doing? Chaos is yet to rise, it seems. How you doing, Sir Tim Bob? Are you going to go to Worlds? Am I going to see you in San Fran? If I order packs, would I make a request? No, we do. So if you ordered packs, I would just ship them to you. The drops are specific. So there's a build your own pack break section on the website. It's sold out, so there's none available right now. But Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Central Time is when they go live. If you're not a member of the Discord, there's a link in the description. It's completely free. I recommend joining the Discord. Cerulege? I've heard good things. Paldean Whooper. It's a cute little IR. For the Ascended poster collections with Lucario and Gardevoir, are you going to break them down for pack breaks? I will probably drop them. I don't think I'll do pack breaks. I try to avoid breaking stuff down for pack breaks because it's already a lot of work. I don't know. And the demand for it is pretty high. So, do you think the Mega Gardevoir SIR will drop under $100? The one from Mega Evolution? I do not. But it could. It's surprising how fast they have dropped. They have gotten low, which is good. Very, very possible. Yeah, the poster collections are sick. And a Mega Heracross that's a little bit off-center. But what do you expect nowadays? All right, Kyle, not bad. We got 4 hits, including an illustration rare. Yeah, I think, I mean, Dragapult feels like BDIF. Dragapult, I'm so sick of Dragapult, though. It's kind of like Gardevoir, you know? Yeah, and there's just so much demand. The demand is just very high. Not just for packs at MSRP, but demand for Pokemon in general is crazy. So, yeah, I probably do the poster collections by themselves just because the demand is so big. I think I got shipment notification yesterday on those, but I still have not been contacted by freight. So I don't know when they're arriving. It could be on Friday, and it might not be until early next week. So they're coming. They're on their way. I just don't know when. You have not missed anything yet. Nope, it's been pretty chill. Yo, Brian, dude, tickle Fanny's like button. Tickle the Fanny. Tickle the fanny. As I like to say, Yao C. We got 10 Mega Evolution for Yao C. Let's get it. Guardia is starting to go up from Mega. Yeah, I think you're going to see some SIR start to climb. We got the Gumshoes. That started off way too expensive. Remember when Gumshoes was super expensive after Mega Evolution released because of the memes? Come on. Are you getting first partner packs and will those be dropped at some point? Yes and yes. So what's coming out? Actually, I can tell you exactly what's coming out. I can tell you exactly what shipped. So first partner packs are on their way. I don't have a ton of those. So the first partner illustration collection, those shipped. The first partner deluxe, which is Ascended Heroes, those shipped. And the Ascended Heroes poster collection, which I do not have a ton coming, but I do have enough for a drop at least. Those shipped. And then the other thing that shipped that I got a restock for was Journey Together booster boxes unenhanced. Not the enhanced version. So if you remember, those were only made available in pre-release kits. I am told the pre-release kits... that these were originally from, like, the pre-release kits were damaged in transit or something. Something happened that damaged the pre-release cases, so they pulled the boxes out and they're selling those by themselves. Don't know how. That's the story that I'm being told. So I have a bunch of those coming. So unenhanced booster boxes. Yeah, they've always been selling them, but they're just not easy to get because they were only available for prizing at events. So like regionals. What's the first partner deluxe? That's the Ascended Heroes boxes. The, like, what is it, for Alligator and Meganium. So there's two first partner, those, and then the other first partner is the one with like one Mega Evolution pack, one Fantasma pack, and then the little promo pack. Hope you got my 5K bulk with a little surprise. Ooh, I have not gotten it yet, but now I'm excited for the surprise. It might be sitting at the post office waiting for me to venture out. I've had a very busy morning, so I haven't gotten over there yet. First time chatting here. Love all that you do. I love that you're here. Thank you for being here. Can't really get cards, but I have a bunch of old vintage cards, and your content keeps me somewhat aware of the hobby. Oh, thanks, dude. It's going to get better. It is going to get better. Slowly but surely. I did get to double KO for the win with Mega Starmie. Nice, dude. That's super sick. Mega Camera. Series 1, first partners. I'm seeing... Couldn't have asked me that when I had the email open. I can tell you exactly how much they're supposed to cost. $89.94. What is it? A case of 6. So $89.94 divided by 6. $89.94 divided by 6. They're supposed to cost $14.99. There you go. Heavy rice is correct. $14.99. That is the manufacturer suggested retail price. What downsides do you see for TPCI to just do a subscription for individuals on new sets? Less product for distro? No, I don't think they care too much about that. I don't think TPCI wants to do anything that would gatekeep individuals, and I think that would impact a lot of people, especially kids. I don't think parents are willing to commit for a subscription service, but I think they're willing to commit for like a release at a time. So I think that would probably be their big thing. I also struggle because I've been stirring the pot a lot lately with Pokemon. I don't want to stir the pot too much and make them have reason to be mad at me. Another Mega Lucario full art, because I do love Pokemon. I just think that there are some things that they need to do differently. $50. I'm going to go to GameStop and I'm going to ask them if they want to buy all mine for $40. And they can 20% markup. Don't buy those at $50. That's crazy. It's too 2.5 packs. That's nuts. All right, there you go, Yao. That's crazy. Suggested. Yep, that's the important thing to remember. It is a suggested price. To each their own. I'll do what I do. Other people can do what they want to do, and we're just going to stay positive and move on with life. They need to print to oblivion. Yeah, I think they're printing at the max capacity that they can do right now, but that should get better in the near future now that they've purchased this new print facility. I don't think we're going to see it really impact the hobby until it's too late, like 2027, but they're doing it. Going to my first card show next week. It's a front row show. Any advice? Yeah, be careful. Don't, first of all, protect yourself, protect your belongings. Don't settle for the first offer if you're selling. Walk around, browse around. Don't impulse buy or anything like that. Shop around and chat up the vendors. A lot of times you can chat up vendors and immediately form a good relationship with some of the good ones. And you'll know right away by chatting with them if they're good ones or not. But take your time. It's going to get a little overwhelming at first. Johnny L. 5 Phantasmal Flames. GameStop is the biggest scalper. GameStop is... Yeah, they called people scalpers and then they go and do the exact same thing. Left a lot of money on the table and they're like, no, we want that money. Best way to potentially satisfy demand. I get the kid comment, but multi-collector households already can't score PC drops. Yeah, I think that's their biggest setback. I think maybe this whole purchase of Excel might help that situation a little bit. We'll see. I also think that they struggle with the idea of doing something like that because they know eventually things will go back to normal. You gotta remember, for the longest time, Pokemon Center had product at MSRP that never sold out. Like, they would have it, Lost Origin booster boxes stayed up there for over a year. You know, like every Sword and Shield set was up there for over a year. Scarlet and Violet base. Like the last year and a half is when it's been really, really bad because MSRP has been a deal. But for years and years and years, it was, they couldn't sell anything on their website. Like it would just sit there. Very minimal product produced though, even easier than Pokemon Day ones, and there will have been a ton of those. I think there will be plenty of, I hope there are. I hope there are. We don't have a ton, but we got a little chunk. We gotta do a couple fail packs for Johnny here. Get another hit. We opened 5 packs, we only got 1 hit. Yeah, Fusion Strike ETBs were up there for a long time. But you get that. I mean, now it's a completely different world and things are different. What's up, my drunken monkey? What's up, dude? How are you doing? It's good to see you. There we go. We got a Mega Kangaskhan. Not bad. It started in December of 2024. Yeah, November, December. That's when, like, after Surging Sparks came out. It was like a perfect storm of stuff that kind of happened at that time. Like the release of Pokemon Pocket, coupled with all the information they gave at Worlds involving... You know, the trainer Pokemon and Team Rocket returning, and then right after that was Prismatic Evolution. It was like so much all over the place. It was nuts. Shining Legends ETBs? Yeah. I still have a bunch of Shining Legends. Well, not a bunch, but a few from clearance when they were clearanced out. I remember posting Shining Legends ETBs on our website for $35, which was break even after shipping, and they're just sitting. Not selling at all. You know, selling booster boxes for $90. What are your thoughts on Pokemon Center vending machines? I've been buying and holding the product from those machines. If you can get a stack on them, like that's a way that Pokemon has been putting a lot more product out. For sure. Y is up next. We got Prismatic Evolutions. Maybe we'll get a Prismatic God Pack today. That would be sick. I haven't ever pulled one of those. So I would like to. Got a Pokeball Reverse Hippowdon. But still so much stays the same. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you, Robert. You're the best. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate all your support. Seriously. Your orders, everything. Do I have a favorite Pokemon card? Like my favorite that's ever been printed? Light Arcanine from Neo Destiny is like the most gorgeous card ever. In my opinion. Just don't pick. We got a Master Ball Golding. Easy. Don't pay it. Just don't pay it. I think you gotta pay something at least. Danny Phantump starter kits with the ETBs. Yeah, those were good. The only reason I was able to do those was when Distro was offering like extra deals if I purchased more boxes. That ended fast. Oh man, mine is in, yeah, Larry. Larry the Goat. Glaceon. Allowed newcomers to connect with the art Pokemon characters. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that they were reproducing a lot of the art in Pocket, but I guess it can't always be that way. Can't always be, you know, slap. I have not even purchased Pokopia yet. I have been buried in bulk. It's been a rough couple weeks. I'll get to it eventually. Probably by the time it's on sale. Folks can cancel. Yeah, I don't think they want to go through that though. Canceling subscriptions is a pain. I feel like we should get another hit. That wasn't ideal, but that is Prismatic for you. Aerodactyl is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Pokemon Pocket was the main catalyst for what happened. Yeah, I think that was part of it. I think that was... it was all part of it. I mean, we saw an uptick in the TCG when Pokemon Go came out, and you saw an uptick in Vintage at that point in time. Mega Charizard, there we go. But it wasn't like what happened with Pocket. Now, again, when Pokemon Go came out, you didn't have a set like Prismatic Evolutions come out right afterwards. You had Sun and Moon Base and like stuff like that. So any Black Bolt, White Flare going up tomorrow. Next week is just going to be perfect order. No, you're fine. Yeah, I mean, I think it is part of it. I don't think it's the reason, but it's definitely, I agree, it's part of it. Don't play Pokopia. As soon as stream is over, I'm going to turn mine on. Yeah, I've never had a game really like take over my life. But I never played Minecraft or Roblox or anything like that. So I don't know if I would really get into it or not. We'll see. Thanks, Keyfriend. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of bulk emails, so it keeps pushing stuff to the bottom. So yeah, just if I don't get back, definitely email me. I remember Evolutions was sitting at my LGS for 7. Yeah. Dude, nobody wanted Evolutions. Roaring Skies was like $90 out of the gates for a box. And hovered right around $90 to $100 because of the Shaman potential. But then when they reprinted it, like a year and a half later, when it was almost set to rotate, I remember Distro charging, they offered me like $78 a box. And I took a decent amount. But you couldn't even sell them at $78. I know Rudy like recorded videos in his bathroom meme like became a big thing because he couldn't move any of them. What's the big deal? Oh yeah. That is true. That is true versus like Pokemon Go, which was more just like get out and exercise. I get what you mean. Killer, no fighting with Brian. No fighting. I can set up a Danny Plays game stream. There you go. Then I can force myself to get addicted. Terrapagos. Wish I could have found... you could have found Roaring Skies for cheaper. You would have just had to be in the hobby. A lot of people weren't in the hobby at that time. Which is the problem. And now looking back, they're like, oh, I wish I would have gotten this Master Ball Slowking and a Pokeball Dusclops. But yeah, I mean, I remember going to Targets. This was before I had distribution. And you could find, they had like this, they had their booster packs in the same aisle, but then they had value boxes. And it was like XY base, Furious Fists, even some like black and white sets that were in there that nobody really wanted that were, I think, like $3 a pack or something like that. How do you become a mod? Asking for a friend. Usually you just ask me and then I'm like, okay. Shoot your shot and I just say, okay. Yeah, no booster boxes. Chris is on top of it. No booster boxes for Ascended Heroes. Treasure Tracker, Aromatisse, Espeon EX. Bang, bang, bang. Not even Journey Together is around. Somebody just said that they found Destined Rival sleeve packs. I feel like Target is really your best bet. Like I don't think, maybe everything is different. Restock it. Maybe they restock randomly. It also depends on how much you get out looking. Okay, cool. Diplin. Rayquaza on the 30th anniversary. Yeah, I'm anxious to see what they do on the 30th anniversary stuff. That's what I'm anxious to see. How that is. I mean, I really hope they bring back tag. I'm really excited to see what Pokemon does the rest of the year. Like, I think it's going to be crazy cool. I heard it's impossible. I'll be New York and New Jersey. That's like the worst place to go. If you want Pokemon packs, your best bet's going to be to try and get a vending machine. Change your criteria. I know. It's my own fault. My own fault. Killa is the one who does the interviews now. Killa handles it all. So you gotta be on Killa's good side. Brian got in before that rule was made. Can't even pull an EX from Prismatic. It's tough to pull anything. We've done okay, but not great. Jason SP is next. I think there's 3 Jasons in this one. Jason S's. Jason S. O. Jason SP. And Jason S. I think that's how I have it. Or something like that. How does this giveaway you are doing right now work? Just so I understand and prepare for the next one. There is no giveaway right now. These were all purchased. How heavily was Celebrations printed? Pretty heavily. It was printed specifically for out of the gates for 3 waves. So you knew you were getting 3 waves of Elite Trainer boxes, 3 waves of UPCs, 3 waves of everything. So it was printed pretty heavily. There was a lot of product out there. They've never done booster boxes for specialty sets, so that's why. It's just a specialty set. There wasn't booster boxes for, you know, Scarlet and Violet 151, or for Shining Fates, or for Shining Legends, or for Hidden Fates, or for Prismatic, or for Pokemon Go. Yeah. If I want to buy it at MSRP, everybody is having that struggle right now. That's why your best bet is going to be to try and get lucky at a vending machine or like a Target. New York and New Jersey is just very heavily populated. So the more populated the area, the more difficult it's going to be. Because you just have more people trying to do the exact same thing. I gotta read this. 2 cows on a hill. One cow asks the other, "Have you heard of the mad cow disease?" The other cow says, "Yeah, but why do I care?" Why do I care? I'm a helicopter. Oh, joke of the day. On point. On point. Legendary Treasures. Yeah, that wasn't a specialty set, though. That was a main series set. It seems like a specialty set because it's got a Radiant collection, but yeah, that was still a main series set. Didn't fit the criteria, I guess. Mega Lucario. Not a single vending machine in my entire state. I don't think they've hit every state yet. We didn't have any in Wisconsin for a long time now. I feel like last I heard, there was a decent amount out there in Wisconsin. So there also is like restrictions on certain states, I think. I don't know. What if I go to Maine? Would it be easier? Well, I think it really depends on the city, not so much the state. There's populated areas in every state, so it really just depends on the city. You want the country roads. Where are you from? You want to go where other people aren't. Yeah, Dragon Vault was a special set, but not even really a specialty set. They didn't really do specialty sets per se until Generations. Like Dragon Vault, you can consider a specialty set because it was. It just didn't. It only had blisters and it's very small, like 30 cards or something like that. And then like Double Crisis, also the same thing. Didn't you get a metric buttload of snow this week? Yes. Saturday, schools were off on Monday. Saturday night it started. It snowed like half the day on Sunday and then all day on Monday. Blizzard, ice, snow. We only got like 13 inches, which isn't bad. Wausau, which is like 2 hours north of here, got like 31 inches, which is crazy. It's the middle of March and they got 31 inches of snow. It's a big skiing town though, so I mean they're probably okay with it. Alex D's got 5 DRIs. Missing a card in Destiny. You didn't. I actually forgot. I forgot about it. I have to go in and like sleeve all those cards anyways, so I figure 2 to 3 feet. Yeah, that's crazy. Ugh, my goodness. I believe it. Took my daughter to camp and it was way out of the way. There was a DG there and it still had cosmic. Oh, nice, dude. That's sick. There you go. Try and visit some friends out in the sticks in Maine at some point. There you go. How do we get it? In the Discord? It's on the website, but you have, I think, a better chance if you're in the Discord because they keep everybody very up to date. So, yeah. Join the Discord. 90 degrees. That's crazy, dude. That's too hot. We do get that warm, but not until like July. We'll get a week of like 100 degrees. For the most part, though, summers are like upper 70s, low 80s. 13 inches isn't bad. People here would lose their minds and not be able to function for days. Yeah, 13 inches isn't as bad. Well, I say it's not that bad when you compare it to other neighboring cities. Buying Excel is partly to focus more business into the Pokemon vending machine. It might be. I don't know. It might be to regulate things a little bit more too. I don't know. We got like 24 inches, I think, in Green Bay. Felt like more. Streets are still rough. Yeah. See, it's tough for them to keep up when all that falls at once. Hitting 100 before the end of the week. What's up, Angels? How are you doing? Good to see you. Glacial, yes. Yeah, it's tough for. I don't know. They even delayed garbage pickup for a day so they could strap on plows on all those garbage trucks. They were out in full force. I think it was really just the blizzard-like conditions, like the blowing was so bad. Simon S. Michigan Upper Peninsula, yeah, that's like Wausau. Wausau got crazy snow totals. 106 in Arizona, that's nuts. Yamper. There you go, Simon. Not bad. Just a reminder, if you are just getting here, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, giving the like button a little poke, a little tickle, I would greatly appreciate it. You don't have to if you don't want to, but something small you can do to make me smile if you'd like. Let's hope that Excel pushes MJ Holdings out. You don't like MJ? Their repacks? My vegetable garden almost froze last night in Florida. That's not good. What do you grow in your vegetable garden? Nimble! Pokemon should put do not sell for over $4 on the packs and $79 on ETB or booster boxes on the box. I think the problem is it's not, what is it? Unnecessary good? So, like, legally, I don't think they can put restrictions on that kind of stuff. Just have the gold Zard left for the Fantasma Master Set. Nice, dude. You got the SIR before it shot up in price? That's where I'm at right now. I need the gold Zard and the SIR still. I did find an SIR at a card show, but I was like, I think it's going to go down. I don't think it's going to stay this high for this long. I'm sick of refreshing Pokemon Center. Don't they send an email out when they drop it? They do, but then you're too late already. Peppers, beans, zucchini, peas, toms, and cucumbers. What's a tom? Oh, tomatoes. I wear toms on my feet sometimes, but I've never eaten one. But then I realize you're probably talking about tomatoes. What color socks are we on today? We are on 1 red and 1 gray. Fun fact for you. In the summer, I don't wear socks, right? Because it's summer. And I went to Worlds last year and went bowling with Jason. Jason was there. And Deep Pocket Monster. Pat and his producer and my business partner. We went bowling and I didn't have any socks. So I had to buy socks at the bowling alley. But obviously they're the same color. So I had to buy 2 pairs of socks because I had to buy 1 red pair and 1 white pair so they didn't match. One of the socks that I'm wearing today is the red sock that I bought out there. I don't know why that's a fun story. That probably wasn't that fun for you guys. Shoes, no socks. Yep. Well, I mean, not like shoes, like, you know, like chill shoes, whatever you want to call them. Jason A, shoes that are meant to be worn and like specifically advertised for no socks. Yo, mismatch dedication. Yeah. When you're buying 2 pairs of socks from a bowling alley, overpriced socks, you know you're in deep. You got problems. So I definitely got problems. Togedemaru. Yeah. I think I kind of explained it okay. They understood. It was fine. And then I threw a strike on my first ball, so it was clearly the right decision. Mega Dancy. Danny, Phantump branded socks soon. Let's do it. Sock story, make it full circle. Yep. Yes, that's how my mind works. It's not a great mind. I wouldn't recommend it, but Sacred Charm. When do you think Pokemon will crash again? 13 months and 7 days. So April 25th, 2027. Put it in your calendar. I have no idea. I think it's going to be next year sometime when things calm down. That's where I'm going. Cereal, no milk? I have to put milk in my cereal, but I don't eat cereal a whole lot. And when I do, it's like a big bowl. Like I get a mixing bowl of cereal. What's up, Caesar? How are you doing? Good to see you. Gen 10. Just one more year. We don't know when Gen 10 is coming, though. We just know it's in 2027. So things could drop a bit already before that. And I feel like anytime you hit a new gen, not a whole lot of excitement. Like, look at Scarlet and Violet. There was a lot of excitement leading into it, and then it came out, and people were like, no. When did these packs drop? Last week, Thursday at 9 p.m. Central Time. These whole boxes of cereal, yeah. Usually it's like Crunch Berries. I love Crunch Berries a lot. Crunch Berries are good. Apple Jacks are good. What other cereal? Waffle Crisp is a good one. I literally have the palate of a child. So any like child cereal, except marshmallows. I don't do marshmallows. Those are too gritty. So I won't do anything with marshmallows in them. But Crunch Berries is the GOAT. Also, like that's a honeycomb is good. The The cereal is so every night I have a bedtime snack. It's either a mixing bowl of cereal or right now I'm really big into chicken and a biscuit. I love chicken and a biscuit is really good. So a lot of times I'll get some cheese and crackers and have some chicken and a biscuit. That'll be my bedtime snack. Or I'll just go with the simple, like, you know, 2 PB&J sandwiches. You gotta fuel up before you go to bed. Yeah, it's too gritty. Yeah, the marshmallow is too sugary. There's already a lot of sugar the way it is. Honey Bunch of the Votes? I don't know if I've ever really had that. You put the spray cheese on chicken? No, not that childish. I use a spread. It's like a port wine spread. That's good. Chicken and biscuits, top tier, yep. Wait, what's the old man phase? How is the old man phase chicken and a biscuit and mixing bowls of cereal? I don't know, dude. I feel like that is stuff I ate when I was a teenager, and I'm still kind of there. Wesley is up next. TCG Radio got a video on his prediction for when Gen 10 would drop. I forget what he predicted. Early 2027. Okay. Usually it's like, well, I guess... Is he talking about the video game or is he talking about the TCG? French Toast Crunch I've had before. That's okay. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's not bad. Usually it's just, it's Crunch Berries is the go-to for cereal. They have had Frosted Flakes with marshmallows that were fire. I'm okay with Frosted Flakes, but not like great with Frosted Flakes. I don't know if I'd do a whole mixing bowl. The TCG, okay. See, I feel like that's the case, but only when Gen 10 releases for the VGC earlier. We're not getting the video game until 2027. And usually the TCG will drop a few months after that. So my guess is like the TCG might be not until later. I don't know. He knows more than I do. I got an AWOL Atheron Kickstarter for a new ultra short throw project. Ooh, nice, dude. Movie nights are going to rock. That's sick, dude. Good for you. Make sure you watch Spirited Away and tell me everything about it, because I still have not gotten to it. Add bananas to your PB&J? No, I like adding bananas and honey. That changes your life. Adding honey is like the best thing you can do. Honey is so good. Piplup! So not just bananas. Add honey also. It's like a good little... When you combine it with the peanut butter, it makes it a little... Gives you a little crunch. I don't know where these conversations go sometime. We can just open packs and talk Pokemon. We don't have to talk about my childhood or my childish weird stuff. The horse movie. Yeah! Spirited Away. The horse movie. Exactly. See you later, my drunken monkey. Good luck, brother. But I don't think it was crazy. No, I think it was just a couple months. I don't know if Wind and Waves, like I see like Wind and Waves coming out like spring of 2027. So then maybe like to start the back half, they'll do the next gen. But because it's this huge impact with Worlds then. Like, I don't know. Can you release... Like, I feel like a new gen has to start right after Worlds when it comes to the TCG. It can't be earlier on because you're messing with the format so much. I don't know. Miss Magis. The Elvis sandwiches. Peanut butter, bananas, and honey. No jelly. Oh, I still add jelly. But maybe I'm just like, I don't know. A weird Elvis. Not bad. There you go, Wesley. Cheesecake and peanut butter shakes. You know, no ice cream. You can't do ice cream. Ugh. Can't do it. Maybe it will release in February with next Pokemon Day? It could. It very well could. The fact that we got such little information. See, I think they'll drop stuff at Worlds. Like, Worlds will get some information regarding the TCG, and then it'll be like the following August that we get the actual gen, which would put Wind and Waves out in like May. Pacopia. Get out of here, Brian. No way. They're not doing that. They would have to do a pocket set first. They'll do Pacopia in like 70 years after they institute the Pacopia World Championships. I think the Elvis sandwich with ruffle chips are amazing. Okay, I like it. I like it. Armando M is next. Do you put the chips on the sandwich or do you eat them separately? I'm not a big like plain potato chip fan. You're my boy, Blue. Halloween set 2026 is going to have $50 packs. Is that a prediction? Rapidash. Good start, Armando. Didn't SV base? I think May is when SV base did, because it was the weekend we were vending Indiana, right? I think it was May, beginning of May. I could be wrong. Rabska, but that was weird because they did. They still had Crown Zenith in January. Maybe it was. Maybe it was March. Maybe you are right. Maybe it was March because Crown Zenith was the end. Yeah, that would line up then. So maybe it was March. Good reference. Full Art Crobat. Alright, so at the beginning of today's video, without spoiling anything, I go over the cards. I talk about how Pokemon needs to do a Gen 2 remake for the TCG, like what they did with 151. But I go over a list of the cards that I nominated for illustrationers and special illustrationers. So that's why you guys have to watch, because you have to let me know your agreement or disagreement. I'm not going to spoil them now, but I go over which Gen 2 Mons should be illustrationers and special illustrationers. Yo, Neb, dude, thank you so much for the 10 Fanny Phantump membership gifts. I really appreciate it, dude. You have to do that. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. The chips go right in the sandwich. We do that for cheesesteaks and deli sandwich. Oh, there you go. I like it. Okay. I can get behind that. Adds that crunch. SV base with end of March. There you go. Thanks, Frosty. Got my Chinese boxes in the mail. Thank you again to you and Papa Blastoise. Ooh, nice. Easter baskets. Those are crazy good Easter baskets. Good for you. Off topic, but what is with the Haunter 27 IR promo auction? 1,400 with over a day left. Yeah, they're not really making those battle decks anymore, so... Anything. Everything. Ooh, we're finally going to get an SIR. Does that say basic? What is it? I can't even guess what it is right now. Ho! Ho! Yes! Ho! It is. Golly. That took me too long. There you go, Armando. Good hit. Nicely done. Gen 3 said. Well, they gotta do Gen 2. Sudowoodo SIR. See, I can't spoil anything. I can't do it. This comment section will be a full out brawl. I know. I don't know how passionate people are, but I put a lot of thought into my list of IRs and SIRs. A lot of thought. So ZA doesn't have 2 years of sets. Holiday next year? Yeah. No, that's true. I mean, but it depends. Like, ZA could. Like, there's still a lot of megas that they have to release. So it depends on how crazy they go. Like, I still need my Mega Chandelure. That's got to be a card at some point. Got to be a card at some point. Let me guess. Sudowoodo didn't make the cut. I'm not spoiling anything. I can't tell you anything. You got to watch the video. I will tell you Sudowoodo already does have an IR, though. Anthony A is next. 10 Prismatic. A Sneasel IR? Red Gyarados would go crazy. I don't know if they would do that or not, but that would be sick. But for like Mega, they could insert, I don't know, they could do like tag teams. We did Mega tag teams in the past. Mega Sableye and Tyranitar. They could stretch the block out a little bit. I just don't think they should because of, like, it's not a new gen. It's just a block. So, time to watch and see if we can get something from our... Yeah, we haven't done any Ascended packs yet. We're going in order, like backwards order. So you can see what sold last. Ascended Heroes all sold out first. So, that is 100. The last 100 packs will be Ascended Heroes. Black Belts training in Rhyfort. Pre-Paldean Pokemon to sprout IRs and SIRs like Annihilate, but it did get a full art. Annihilate did. I think they need to go through all the generate. Yeah, you could do like every 2 years. You could do a set. So this could be Gen 2. The only problem they'll have is like Gen 5 because they already did a Gen 5 set. So that's my problem. That's why I'm not a big fan of... I mean, I love Black Bolt and White Flare. I just wish they would have chilled. What were you selling and for how much? What was I selling? I don't know. How do you get on the queue? These are all pre-purchased. I just want a Tyrantrum SIR. What gen is Tyrantrum? What is that? Gen 4? Can't remember what gen Tyrantrum is. Brassius! Crazy price raise with Dragon Ball. Yeah, right? But I think like every TCG is just getting pumped like crazy right now. Except for Yu-Gi-Oh! Terabagos! They just need to do the Gen 5 games. You want a remake of the Gen 5 games? I mean, that's like the one that they haven't done yet, right? Pinsir! And Leafeon. Alright, not bad. 6. Okay. I knew it wasn't 5, but I just couldn't remember if it was 4 or 6. Pre-purchased where? Part of your sub? No, it's just on our website, thecardcoliseum.com. Join the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, definitely join the Discord. They keep everybody very up to date on pack breaks. Packs go on sale every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Central Time. It's fair for everybody. You don't have to... Yeah. There's no subscription or anything that you need. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is getting some love now. I am excited for the new rarity set. I did order some of those from Distro. Tyrant, yep. There was like all these people on Twitter who didn't know what Dowblade was. And you had all these people roasting them in the comment section. Oh, look at this Pokemon fan, in quotes. Pokemon fan who doesn't know who Dowblade is. I just grimaced. Any SIR? So far we've only pulled one, just the Ho-Oh. Serialized cards in the new Japanese set. Mind blown. Satinder! I used to love it also. But yeah, once they came out with like the first ban list and limited card, like it was just too much. Dowblade. What am I saying? Isn't that what I said? Dowblade? Cut his Dark Magician when opening? No, I didn't. That's rough though. Electric. Partly because of your go where everyone else isn't. There you go. Yu-Gi-Oh's still good. It's just cheap right now. You can get boxes of sets that have already released or been out for a few months for basically below wholesale pricing. So $9 million a box. Satinder. 3 hits so far. It's like double. Doublade? Doublade? I thought it was Dowblade. I'm still going to say Dowblade. You're not going to convince me otherwise. Doublade? I mean, obviously I know what it is. I'm just always... I'm not going to be critiqued on this. I'm sure you can watch that YouTube video that tells you how to say every Pokemon. But I also say Rayquaza instead of Rayquaza. So I'm going to go with what I've always said. The country stopped making... I'm also from Wisconsin, so we say words differently. I can't pretend to remember a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched, to be honest. I mean, I very vividly remember Season 1 because it was Season 1 slapped. I loved why because there's two. I know why. Season 1 was amazing though. I remember watching that all the time with the tournament. It was sick. Pegasus's Island. My favorite card. Can you pronounce Rayquaza for us? Dow because of duh. Dow. I can't. How do you say D-O-U? Duh. That's D-U-H. Wisconsin. Ooh. Ah. Grudon. Such a good boy. Look at that. There you go, Satinder. We're getting good DRI hits. Battle City season was good too. Yeah, I think that's when I started falling off a little bit because I liked. What was his name? Who was the good guy that turned bad? Bakura? Was that his name? Bakura? Why do I... That sounds familiar. I feel like that was his name. It's not Downblade for sure. It is! No, Pegasus wasn't a good guy. Pegasus was always bad. I think it's Bakura. Wait, are you telling me? Yeah, white hair dude. Yeah, that was him, right? He was like Yugi's friend and then turned bad in the second season. That's why it's spelled double. Double. Can we stop making fun of me for this? Honedge? Wait, is it Honedge? Are you telling me it's Honedge? It's Honedge and Dowblade. And Aegislash. Honedge, Dowblade, Aegislash. That's what we're going with. Bakura was always bad. Pegasus is a good guy after the first season. Oh, because he gets like destroyed. See, I liked Bakura though. Are you sure Bakura was a bad guy? But he didn't have the Millennium Puzzle. It's not Groudon. It's Groudon. It's Groudon. Wait a second. So when I'm playing Primal Groudon, you're telling me it's Primal Groudon? We have too many conversations going on right now. I don't know which one to respond to. Whoever is using this as like the ideal. This is a good example. If it's Groudon, isn't it Dowblade? Ow, ow, ow. Like read and red. Like read and read. Jason S., are we gaslighting Danny right now? It's Groupon. It's definitely Groupon. You're right. But it's not Groupon. Bakura stole Pegasus's Millennium Eye at the end of Season 1. And then became a bad guy, right? I'm just messing. That's good. But Fanny really pronounces every post. No, I'm not pronouncing Groudon wrong. I'm gonna look this up. No way it's Groudon. It's not. It's Groudon. I'm doing it. Listen!
Dowblade.
Dowblade!
Dowblade.
What does this person say?
Today we have the sword Pokemon who is Doublade.
Oh, this says
Doublade's name
Doublade.
comes from literally double blade, since his 2 possess.
Why does this person say Downblade and this person says Doubleblade? You can't rely on YouTube for anything. But the book that he's looking at does say D-U-H Blade. I'm going with Downblade. And it's definitely Groudon. Nobody calls it Grudon. He was a football coach for a while. These voices never pronounce things right. Crispin! Pikachu EX! Oh. Wait a second. Did you say... I'm not saying any Pokemon's name anymore. I need a Mega Scizor. Because I would call it Scizor. But I feel like everybody would tell me it's Scizor. Not duh, it's Doe. Doughblade. It's Doubleblade. But don't let them lie to you. It's Rayquaza. It's Rayquaza. It does say, this guy, one guy just says it's Doubleblade, but the other guy is looking at an actual book, and the book says D-U-H-Blade. Says Doubleblade. So I'll get behind Doubleblade. But I'm going to say Doubleblade. How do you pronounce double? Double. Double. Grudon. No, it's Groudon. Groudon. I say Doubleblade. Oh, when in doubt, check how it's pronounced in the anime. That's what I thought I was doing. But really, I was just looking at YouTube videos of people not knowing, just like me. Alright, Jason, we got a few hits. Not bad. It's only Groudon if you do Groudon. It's Groudon. Like a ground, because it's a ground type, and Don as a dinosaur. Yeah, Groudon. But spelled the same as Doubleblade. Groudon. Ow. Thanks, Angelic. We're going to move on. Get my kids' Pokemon. Oh. Alright. We spent way too long. If you say Doubleblade, you should also say Groudon. Be consistent. Well, now you misspelled consistent. I see Dubel. Unironically. Double the pleasure, double the fun? It'll be okay. Scott E has Prismatic. Let's pull a God Plant pack or something so we can distract ourselves. English is just... Ogrepon. Fun while it lasted, yeah, right? As the PetSmart. Is it PetSmart or Pet Smart? Say wound or wound? We're gonna get an SIR! Oh, Flareon! There's a distraction. Flareon EX, there we go. I have no idea what a Korean MUR Gold Dragonite would be worth. You'd have to eBay that bad boy. Raikou. Yeah, it's definitely Raikou. New shorts idea. Danny pronounces Pokemon or mispronounces. But in the short, I can tell you what the official pronunciation is because it's whatever I say it is. It took me a really long time, if you guys remember, to learn how to say Cofagrigus. So I can be taught. Flareon. I have been involved in Pokemon for, gosh, as a store owner for over 10 years. And involved in Pokemon since it came out with just a few year hiatus. I have never gotten so much heat for my pronunciations before in one setting. But it's well deserved. It was really funny. One time I remember watching this stream. And they had a new commentator on. This was before Pokemon took over streams. Yo, Suzuki, thank you so much. Pulled my chase from a Sended Dragon. I don't know who to send it to between CGC and Tag. Not planning to sell at the moment. What's your view? I like the Tag slab. I like the look of it better. So if you're not planning on selling it, I would go with that. Thank you for the $10 super chat. You don't have to do that. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. Anyways, back to my story. So it was two new commentators who had never done it before. And the girl, this was when Garbodor was like super prevalent in the meta, was calling it Garbodor. And I think that is the actual like pronunciation is Garbodor. And she just got absolutely crucified by the Twitch chat the entire time. And then not just that time, but for days afterward for calling it Garbodor. It was terrible. I felt so bad. I called it Garbodor, but I mean, some Pokemon are just impossible to pronounce sometimes for people. But I don't know. I think Garbodor is like, yeah, because he's stinky. Yeah, I think that is the correct. I never looked it up. But everybody called it Garbodor. Alomomola? Alomomola. Took me a while for that one, too. Garbodor. Alright, Scott. Nicely done, my friend. Got that SIR in there. We take that. Grading is about trust, and at this point, might have to rely on the machine. Yeah. I also just like the look of the slab better. CGC is fine. PSA right now it's a long time. You also say Doughblade, so I don't. Who says Doughblade? Do you say Doughblade, or you can also Decidueye? That's an easy one. What is the other one that I struggled with? Pukamuku? That was a tough one for me. Pukamuku? Yeah, that was really tough. There's other ones too, though. Kyle C is up next. Kyle's got Destined and Phantasma. We're going to go Phantasma first because Destined's been hitting. Hey, I'm new in collecting. Only started this year, and so far it's been fun, but can get expensive. I see coming from. It can get very expensive. Yeah, take your time. Don't FOMO. Don't lose your mind. Dedenne. Espeon Ball? Was it a Master Ball or a Pokeball? Naganadel. Piplup! If I send 170 versus 50, yeah, then you should go with what the cheaper option is. Especially if you're not going to sell it, if you're just looking to keep it and protect it for a long time. I'd go with the cheaper option, yeah. That's a big difference. That's a big difference. Stack Attacker without hearing it. I was like, what the heck is Steakatuka? Steakatuka? Empoleon might have been the Master Ball in the last break. For Scott. Fez. There's an Espeon Hollow. Monkey. There's the Dusknoir. There's another Espeon Hollow. Spritzy. Yeah, I don't see an Espeon Master Ball. You could just have, yeah, you could just have PSA reholder it for you. It's also true. There is plenty to collect. Don't pay for the alta. Yeah, exactly. Where everybody else is going, you go somewhere else. This is not for members. No, these were purchased. Maybe we need a Danny reads through the Pokedex. And I can tell you how to pronounce it properly. Obviously, satire. All of it satire. Moltres. Danny reads. Opening day here in a week. I'll root for the Brewers, but only for the beginning. How long? I was so disappointed by Team USA last night. It's tough. Venezuela is stacked. I just hoped we would find a way to win. I'm really excited for the NCAA tournament. That'll be fun. That'll get me through the next week until baseball season starts. Obviously, I can't rely on the Bucks, so NCAA tournament. Hopefully, Wisconsin can survive to the Sweet 16. Ooh, Blood Moon? It's tough to tell. I think it's a Blood Moon. No, it's not. I'm not even opening Prismatic. I told you Destin has been slapping. Oh my gosh. Holy buckets. Team right here, I thought I was opening Prismatic. And I saw this up here. Oh my god, dude. Kyle C. Crushing it. Holy buckets, dude. Good for you. Who do you have to win the tourney? I haven't filled out my bracket yet. I do like Michigan a lot. Duke is also tough to pick against. Arizona is clean, but I think Wisconsin can beat Arizona. Their 3-point defense isn't great. So they're probably not thrilled with Wisconsin being in their bracket. Looks exactly like a Blood Moon. I mean, I can't pronounce Pokemon anyway, so what else would it be? A better Ogerpon set? We've had too many Ogerpons. It's time to let the Ogerpons move on. Michigan's good. Jeffrey W. Blood Moon Giovanni. Bottom. That's 3 SIRs. Just from Destin. I don't think Florida will repeat. I think there's too much talent. Gators have already repeated. Somebody else's turn. A lot of my local shops offer a bunch of bulk. I've seen a lot of local shows too. Oh, did I miss a question? I missed a question. Paul, if you want to ask it again, I think I missed it. Dang it. Beat almost anyone on their best day. Boyd and Blackwell are amazing. Yeah. Very, very good. And they have just players who can go off. And they should get their starters back. Janicki should be back. Hopefully. A 2-year break from Ogerpons. Picking up the Obsidian Flames stuff while rotation hits. Got the whole Pidgeline. Nice. The SIR has gone up quite a bit. Obama Snow. How you separate your personal passion for the hobby and the business. For example, are you ever tempted to open that big pallet? Yeah. Sometimes, but I don't. Garganical. Mostly for now, because I'm more interested. Like this is gonna sound really corny. I don't really have an interest in opening Pokemon cards that much right now, because everybody's struggling to get them. So I would rather not open them then. It's only fun if everybody else can do it too. Like the fact that everybody else is struggling to get them, then it doesn't make it as fun anymore. Illinois is good. Litleo. I think it's probably tough for me too though, because I always watch Big Ten and I'm not super well versed in the rest of the field. Like I've watched some Kansas games. I've watched Duke a little bit. I'll watch some SEC stuff because I do like Kentucky. But like I have no idea, like St. Mary's, for example, I have no idea how their team is. There's a lot of teams that I don't watch too much, which makes it difficult. Like Big East, I'll still watch a little bit because Marquette's in the Big East, but they had such a bad year. There you go. That wasn't bad. Not bad, Jeffrey. What is a fighting Illini? Hail to the victors. What's up, Purple? How are you doing, dude? All right, Jeffrey. Nicely done. We only have a few more, and then it's all Ascended Heroes the rest of the way. So next up, we got Mitch L. Mitch L's got Mega Evolution. Just a reminder, if you are just getting here, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, giving that like button a little poke, a little tickle, I would really, really, really appreciate it. Was trying to avoid buying from GameStop, but they just showed that Gengar release promo for Perfect Order. Ooh. I haven't even seen that yet. They're not opening stuff and taking much bulk. Prices are too low. Looking for a good way to build current decks without going nuts on sealed. Buddy Poffin. So close to mastering Fantasma Flames. Good for you, dude. What else do you need yet? I'm 2 cards away. But I'm waiting for the prices to hopefully come down a little bit. Because right now it's both Charizards, the gold and the SIR. A little pricey. Mega Venusaur. Alright, let's get another hit. Come on. That's not it. Pokemon does a great job of making their playables pretty accessible. They do. Especially compared to how they used to. Like with Pokepad being in perfect order, that helps a lot. And a Mega Absol. Alright, we'll take it. We got our 3 hits. That's not bad. Buddy Poffin. Oh, there you go. SIR Sharpedo's not bad. Gold Zard also. Okay. I know I'd have to buy EXs, and that's the way, but anything sealed is hard to find and way overpriced. I gotta get to a card show, I guess. Yeah. I mean, TCG Player is a good outlet for a lot of competitive cards, as long as you're buying either direct or from, like, a known seller. Or just your LGS. What deck is highly recommended for the pre-release? Isn't the Tyrantrum, isn't that the deck that you want? Only online. Just online. Herman Preet is up next. Alright, Herm, let's do this. Yeah, we are just an online shop. I think Superior is the only one that's kind of underpowered. Okay. Tyrant is the best. Garchomp! Playing the game is super cheap and available. I made a competitive Mega Lucario deck for the price of a booster bundle. Yeah, if you compare it to other card games, it's nuts. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! You can't put a fossil on active bench, so if you go to a pre-release, watch out for that. Yeah, because you need the fossil, right? Superior doesn't come with Pokepads. Yeah, and what's the one that comes with 4, though? One of them comes with 4, I think. 2 of them come with 2, and 1 of them comes with none. Any heat yet? Yeah, we pulled the Arvin's Greedent SIR. We pulled Ethan's Ho-Oh SIR, and we pulled the Team Rocket's Mewtwo SIR. And the Flareon SIR. So we pulled 4 SIRs, which isn't bad at all. We haven't even gotten to Ascended Heroes yet. Tyrantrum has 4. That's what it is. Okay. That's why it's the deck you want. I got my staff promos from judging last weekend. Nice, dude. Woo, 2 Garchomps for Herman. We'll do a couple fail packs for you here. Get you another hit. Otherwise, you're going to have to build the Garchomp deck. I need 2 more Pokepads. I got Superior. Tyrantrum is 4 and Superior is none. Yeah, that's a ripoff. Mabostiff. What did I say? Greedent? Yep. Definitely said Greedent. Mabostiff it is. Oh, I said Greedent. Yes, I meant Arvin's Mabostiff. Oh, sorry, I'm new here. Speaking of Greedent, there he is. That Dowblade deck, though. I'm still going to call it Dowblade. Even if I'm knowingly wrong now. Went to a couple pre-releases and have the Perfect Order Master Set 93% complete. That's crazy good, dude. Good for you. Did you trade a lot when you were there? With the special energies, it is just too big to knock out easily and there's only 1 prize card. Yeah. I was just going to let him roll with Greedent. Did I say Greedent when I pulled it? Or did I mean, I know we were all very into Dowblade discussion at the time. The Discord is a myth. Did you look in the description? It's in the description, isn't it? Let me look at this. Can I look at my description? I don't even know how to look at any of this stuff anymore now that they changed everything. I can't even look at it right now. I'm pretty sure it's in the description. I did when I pulled it also. Amateur hour over here. Alright, after this, it's all ascended. Melissa L. 10 more Destined Rivals. Well, at least I'm consistent. I'm thinking Arvin's Greedent because I'm thinking of the illustration rare. Got the Clefairy IR, that's sick. That's a beautiful illustration rare. Finding a local league is the best way to find playables, though. I keep a whole separate binder of playable cards, and most of the other guys do the same. There you go. Electivire EX. Full art. As I looked at the card. You gotta remember, I haven't streamed for a while, so I'm getting back in the groove here. Kangaskhan. Arbeliva. I might have done that before. I said Arbeliva and it's a Rabska. That's okay. Pulled a Lapras EX, Mega Skarmory, and Stuffle. Dondozo EX. Misty Psyduck coming up. That would be sick. Maybe another Mewtwo. We pulled one. Why not pull two? We might as well. Destined Rivals has given us 3 special illustration rares, which is crazy good. Ooh, Murkrow. That's a cool IR. I do like that one. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Yo, what's up, David? Electivire. It's like Shrek going on here. I should have hit Cynthia's Garchomp. I let us all down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. Destined Rivals. Came up big today. There you go, Melissa. Wrongfully pronouncing is diabolical. What am I wrongfully pronouncing? Willfully mispronouncing. Like, you think... Wait a second, Steve. Are you saying Rayquaza? Are you saying Rayquaza? Tell me honestly. Or are you being diabolical? Mega Lopunny SIR for my master sets. Nice. Alright, it's time to jump into Ascended Heroes. Danilo. Starting off with Danilo S. Can we make it 3 straight openings with a God Pack? That's the question. I always say Rayquaza. I can't believe you. Call me on Discord. Every day. I'm going to make you slip up. So you say Garbodor? I can't deal with you, Steve. You're better than me. I'll admit it. Mega Frostlass. Yo, Paula, thank you so much. Past my year anniversary. Remember, for 13 months. Thank you so much. God Pack 3 times. We have opened 2. Same with Zacian, not Zacian. Zacian. I think I've always said Zacian. Do you look up the pronunciations? But I always say Quaza. That one I purposely. Oh, that's diabolical. Yo, Mega Attack Rare Nacho Libre. Let's go. What's up? What's up, Sergio? How are you? I always said Zacian. Zacian. Hey, Pokepad. We take those. But I appreciate your self-deprecating humor. It happens all the time, my friend. Zacian. Zacian. I always say Zacian. I can't stand sounding like a noob. I think I just probably sound like a dummy, which is what I go for anyways. I mean, if the wrong colored sock fits, Might as well go with it. Alright, not bad. At least we got a mega attack rare. I like it. Who's next? Winter. Winter O. I've opened every attacker except the Gengar. Come on, Brian. I think that's the one we've opened the most of. I can't be the guy that says Rayquaza. After 25 years? I feel like there's people who have been in that long who purposely say Rayquaza. I don't even think... I think the amount of people at Worlds last year who had their minds blown when Pokemon told them it's how you... Another Pokepad. How they are supposed to pronounce Rayquaza. It was like crazy. Like the response from the crowd was overwhelming. Better than what I usually get when I open Ascended. 3 hits, not having good pulls so far, huh? I haven't bought... You see, that is the problem. Anthea and Concordia. Another full art. There you go, Winter. What have you been doing with your life, Brian? Slacking off. Terrapagos. Have you ever opened the simplified Chinese packs? Some. Not a lot of them, but some, yeah. Had to get that Chandelure, you know? It's kind of easy to pull. Yeah, it's not bad. Pull rates on Mega Attackers are pretty good, but that's just the power of Gengar. It'll go down over time as more Ascended gets opened up. Once the booster bundles come out and the second wave of bundles comes out, there'll be a lot of Ascended Heroes singles on the secondary market. Just Pacopia. Another Anthea. Wow. Brian's been busy. Pacopia came out and the rest of his life stopped. Understandable. Alright, Winter, not bad. 5 hits. Double the Anthea. Double the Anthea. I'm going to say double all the time now. I'm going to make a short. You know, where you can double it. You can either take it or double it and give it to the next person. At Card Party, Killa or Jason, we can walk around with one booster pack. And I can say, do you want one booster pack of Ascended Hero or Heroes, or would you like me to double it and give it to the next person? And we'll just see what kind of looks we get. And then every time I'll go on and keep doubling it until somebody takes it. Surfer going back up. Oh, that's the one you have 2 of? Okay, Courtney K is up next. Courtney K, 10 Ascended Heroes. Let's get it. Oh, no. Out of all the Ascended Heroes I've opened so far, I've gotten 5 art rares and 4 of them were dupes. Really? Wow. And 2 Mega Attack rares, both Dragons. That is slim. That makes it funny though, like why are we doing... Is batching a thing or not? What's $5.99? Found a grocery store that had, ooh, Silver Tempest and Twilight Masquerade. There you go. Sleeve boosters too. We got one. Alright, so it's a stage. You can kind of see it in there. What is it? Oh, Mega Scrafty. Alright, we'll take a Mega Scrafty. We'll take an SIR. Anytime. Mispronounce Pokemon to see people's reactions. We can just have a game where I go against people to see who mispronounces a Pokemon first. And you can tell us who's right or wrong. You're just going to put up Dalblade every time. They're going to say it right, I'm going to say it wrong. And then I'm going to lose. If I say it wrong, I have to buy them a booster pack. I feel like I would just... Somehow I got 2 Mimikyu art rares and 2 Heliolisk. Alright. Mega Gengar, just the double rare. Ooh, another Mega Audino. I used to say Audino. I always say Audino though. I've learned through the years. How do you pronounce Sudowoodo? So I say Sudowoodo. I used to have a really hard time with Plusley and Minun. Until somebody explained to me the plus and minus thing. And I was like, oh, that makes total sense. Plusley and Minun. Okay. But I do say Sudowoodo. And I always say Pokemon because when I've done videos for Pokemon before, they have told me very strictly in their instructions that you have to say Pokemon. Like P-O-K-A-Y-M-O-N. So I learned my lesson from them. Oh, that was nice of you. Plusley. Plusley. Plusle? Plusley? Plusley. Plusley. Plusley? Oh, I thought it was Plusley. Are you sure it's Plusley? I'm gonna listen to Steve. I'm okay saying Plusley correctly. Plusley. Plusley and Minun? Okay, fine. I don't even know what I used to say for Plusley. Plusley and Minun. Maybe I used to say Plusley, and that's why I was told it was wrong. I think I used to say Minun. Michael L. That was brainwashed by Chipotle, yep. Oh, exactly. Can you walk into this store and buy packs of... I don't know. I don't shop at the store. I thought it was Plusle. Plusley. Nah, it has to be Plusle. Now we're going back and forth. I'm gonna trust Steve, though. It's Plusle. Plusle? Didn't you... Why are you kidding with me when you know... Who's the one who's creating chaos right now? Who is? You are. Ultra Ball. You are the one creating chaos. Plusle. Oh, golly. I'm not believing anything anybody says anymore. You just ruined it. Now I don't believe mankind at all for anything. All of the trust that I had. Plusley sounds so wrong. Plusle. Fine. Plusle and Minun. Done with this. I'm going to pronounce them all how I want. I pulled Nzorark EX my first time opening Ascended Heroes. That's a good one. Insert Joker meme. Oh, yep, you did it. You just turned me into a villain. Thanks a lot. Lily's Clefairy. Chaos with a side of ranch. Yuck. Gross. Kangaskhan. How like older people would call Pokemon. This is what it reminds me of. I know, right? Or when people say Pokemon. You'll still do that Pokemon thing? Yep. Still do it. How's that Pokemon thing going for you? It's going good. Sometimes you just need a little anarchy. Yep, there you go. Pokepad. And a Charon. Alright, there you go, Michael. Not bad. How many people pronounce it? I feel like these are commonly mispronounced mons. That's what I feel like. Plusle and Minun, I feel like that's a commonly mispronounced one. You are villainizing me right before your eyes. Yep. It's happening. This is how it all started. As my friends, the Newfound Glory would say, it's all downhill from here. Like it was an anime and did you just say Pogetto Master? Pogetto? Oh man. Back in my day. Yep. I'm Edward Y for the pack break coming up, and if you need any... Josh? Jimmy? Alfredo? Ah, you're last on my list. Second last. Hassan B is up next. I just got a DM saying that you can't pronounce Plusle and Minun correctly. Is this true? Half true. So, first of all, you spelled Minun incorrectly. Secondly, I called it Plusle, and Steve yelled at me and told me to call it Plusly, which is apparently also wrong. And now they're telling me it's Plusle. I feel like it's Plusle and Minun, but I'm going to listen to Steve, even though I shouldn't, because he's telling me to pronounce things Plusly. So, I don't even know what's right anymore. Just call them by their full name, Pocket Monsters. The electric, yeah, French, yeah, Plusle. It's the Frenchman. They look French, right? Also, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. You're the GOAT. Thank you so much. You could have just came in and yelled at me without donating money. I appreciate you. You can hit me in San Diego. Or not hit me. I bruise easily. That's not true. Make a joke one time and all faith is gone. Yeah, you did it. You did it. Do I ever joke around? I have never joked ever on this YouTube channel or in my life. So this is it. French like lechonk, Plusle. Easy, just refer to everything by its national dex number. That's what we should do. I'm just gonna do their national dex number from now on. Black belts training. Pokemon 3 other photo desk. Trust is so hard. Yep, so easy to learn. That's it. There it is. Now everybody's turning against you. Another Pokepad. Larry Staraptor. I can't even say it without laughing. No, I sure can't. Minun. So your original pronunciation was close. Minun. You're a Plusle in my heart. Thanks, Mimic. I appreciate you, Brew. Plusle. I'm always going to pronounce it correctly now. I'm not going to call it Plusly. Unless I'm around Brew. Then I might. Congrats on Dex number 824. There you go. Good pull. No, not you too. There it is. Woo! We're winding it down. Making it through. Pulled some bangers so far. So we got another SIR in us. How many have we pulled today? 5? Josh H. It's your turn. It's the most romantic thing that's ever been said to me. New Mel. Plusly and Minum. Yo, Paintballer, member for 35 months is so long, dude. Thank you so much. Member for 35 months. I guess I didn't get too cooked. You did okay. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. I'm collecting an artist along with my master sets. Collecting the artist Ren. Nice. Mewtwo. Visual evidence. That's all I gotta do. Okay. That's the most romantic thing that was ever said to you? Can you pass the ketchup? That's all it took, huh? Fell in love right then and there. How's the doggo doing? What's up, Raph? They go on sale every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Central Time. Zangoose! I'm not getting into this. I'm calling it New Mal. That's what I've always called it. I'm sure there's a lot of people who do call it Nummo, and that just doesn't sound right to me. Danny just provided visual evidence that he would never mispronounce Plusle again. I'm gonna have to think so hard about it every time I pull one or anything. PR team is scrambling. Awesome. Over a year old, just graduated advanced classes, left her alone for 3 hours at home and didn't make a mess. There you go. What a great pup. That's a good little greeting. Numo. Numo. No God packs yet. You still got a little bit of a chance though. Alright, Josh. You got some hits. 5 hits to be exact. That's not bad. Only 1 IR though. Numel, that's it. If people can't agree on how to pronounce caramel, Numel is going to be an issue. I say caramel. I also say milk and pillow, not milk or pillow. We'd get along gloriously in person? I don't know, dude. I thought that for a minute, but now I have my doubts. Or maybe Numel? Isn't that the same thing? N-O-O or N-E-W? What's the difference there? Jimmy O is up next. Malk? Hey, pass the malk. For my mixing bowl of crunch berries. I need some malk. What about bag? I say bag. This is why I call it Dowel Blade, though. But I draw the line at caramel? Like you say caramel? I mean, I can see caramel. We say milk in the Netherlands. Darth Malk. If me and Danny pronounce caramel the same, I would have been saying it wrong my whole life. You might be. I would say like 95% of the Pokemon I say correctly. Maybe that's high. Maybe not that much. Jackalope. Calendar and towel. Calendar and towel. Spinach. Spinach. I know I say Oregon wrong. Oregon. I know how it's spelled. That doesn't mean that's how it's pronounced. Like pneumonia, you don't pronounce it pneumonia. Pneumonia. I've heard bag, all region locked. Oh, Mega Scrafty again! When 1 wasn't enough, we pulled double. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, I can't believe I found that so funny. There's that quick wit right there. I did. This is why I lose subscribers all the time. People are like, he's funny. He's a little dumb. Then they're like, no, he's just really dumb. Oh, Dalma the Scrafty, Dalma the Fun. My goodness. If you can't laugh at yourself. Man, I forgot the funniest guy in the world. Yep, I like to make fun of myself a lot. There's that self-deprecating humor you like, Steve. Another Anthea, that's like 40 of those. Oh, you sound more East Coast than most I know from your region. Keylander, tall instead of calendar and towel. Oh yeah, I say calendar and towel. I don't know. Maybe Wisconsin's just confused. Alright, we'll take the Scrafty and the Anthea. There you go, Jimmy. Aren't you guys glad these streams are back? What did you do? What did you do without Wednesdays? Oh, man. I got so arrogant and cocky when I wasn't streaming. But now, the self-humbling has re-emerged. Don't forget to tickle the like button and subscribe to have moments like these. Can't beat it. Just like you, I laugh at myself, not others, because if you can't laugh at yourself, you shouldn't laugh at others. That's right. Alfredo A is up next. Jimmy always hits good. He's a kid, though, so that's why. Wisconsin. I was so bored on Wednesdays. Well, here you go. Oh, man. Whew. I just don't know why I thought that was so funny to say. It wasn't. Mega Scrafty. I knew in my head it was dumb to say, and I still did it anyways. Team Rockets Transceiver. You laughing at Double is the reason why. Say borderline illegal. Oh, thanks, Joseph, dude. I appreciate you. Yeah, just pretty much 2.5 hours of me just picking on myself. Hey, everyone. I'm a new guy here. What's up, dude? It's good to see you. Hey, Erica's Tango. There's a banger. I shouldn't say that about... Yeah, no. A good pull. We'll just call it a good pull. That's a good pull. Trying to be too trendy. Dad humor. Exactly. Bad humor, dad humor. If I say 10 jokes, 9 are directed at me. That's good. I feel like every Pokepad has been followed by a Diglett. Let's see. Oh, we didn't pull one there. I'm going to pay attention. Cinder ACX. Say onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. Has some type of hit in it? Now I really want to figure this out. Pokepad. Nope. Psyduck. Now I'm really going to be paying attention for this. I moved to Philly area 20 years ago, and Wooder and John and Hoagie were new to me. Isn't Hoagie like a sandwich? Spell onomatopoeia. O-N-O-M-A-T-O-P-O-E-I-A. Onomatopoeia. P-E-I-A. Oh. I was just reading what you wrote. Why are you calling it pop? It's pronounced. I say soda. But Minnesota says pop. Wisconsin says soda. I love hoagies. There you go. I don't know what a Wooder and a John are, though. Wooder and a John. Sandwich bread. Okay. The more you know. See, the education you get. This is what I was lacking in my life. All this education. All right, Edward, you're up, my friend. Let's do this. Use the leftover egg batter to make the scrambled eggs. Yeah, I do. Was that good? Did you really do that? It was good, wasn't it? It's good. I still do that. You guys can't tell me that's wrong. It's pretty funny with the Philly humor. Ah. Autocorrect couldn't even decipher my attempt at onomatopoeia without Googling it first. Hey, Reg Ice. Please don't bring that up again. So maybe I'm not. I know. Collect what you like. Yeah, that's exactly. Just start my new PTs. Any tips, Pokemon? Yeah. Focus on what your favorites are. Whatever the most popular are for you. Dreepy! Gengar VMAX Alt Art ages ago. Do you like that card? Yeah, it's a nice one. From Fusion Strike. That's a good one. Good pull. Now I'm not going to pull any Pokepads because I'm too busy looking to see if it's the first card in the pack and if we have a hit. And if there's a Diglett following it. I feel like we were pulling Pokepads left and right before. Oh, look, Brian! Look at this, Brian! What do you see, Brian? Mega Game. I'm sorry, Brian. That was so mean. I'm done now. Oh. New Psyduck. Nice, dude. That's a good one, too. The Psyduck from Ascended. Galarian Zapdos from the CZ teams in the mail. Nice. Delish. Why do you do this? Because Killa's not here anymore. I had to do it. Oh, why don't we pull another Audino? Okay. Why not? Why not? I know. It's my fault. I had to do it. He keeps talking about Ranch. It was well deserved. Do you have many slabs in your PC? What's your take on graded guards? These things are a waste of money. Now my slab. I do like the look of graded guards. I do have a fair amount of slabs in my PC, and I would say 90% of them have guards on them. I like the look. I think it looks cool when it's like a rainbow effect. Just because you don't really display your slabs, like I don't really display them. They are all in boxes. So like having like this cool color coding thing, like it looks neat. Why not? Why not is a solid Pokemon. Agreed. Alright, this is it. Last one. Brian J. Audino is the most hated or loved. You know, I used to not like Audino until it won Worlds, and then I loved Audino. Just because I was so sick of Night March and so sick of Greninja running around like BDIFing all over the place. So when Audino came in, like the biggest shock in the world, I developed the most respect for Audino possible. Alright, Brian, let's finish it off. Bang. Water equals Philly pronunciation of water. John, everything is John. It's like a thing. Huh. This is last. Yep. Last but not least. Ascended poster collection. Oofda. Last one. That was fast. Yep. That's it. That's it for the week. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? Ends Zoroark. Been almost 2 hours. You're calling SIR? We've pulled 2. I can't stand the Audino IR. What about the full art from Ascended? Thanks, yo. Erica's Vileplume. Let me crack the seal on the slab as I was pulling it off. Luckily, I wanted to crack it anyways. Yeah, they are a tight fit. Togekiss! Purposely mispronouncing Pokemon to rage bait. Steve, it's gonna happen. I'm just gonna title it, it's Dowblade. Went to Walmart this morning after dropping my kids at school. About 50 Ascended Heroes items. Wow, nice, dude. Oh, no, that's not nice. They let 2 people buy everything? Why? What a ripoff, dude. El Nombre, member for 12 months, dude, an entire year. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're finishing early. Do I copia between now and the new video? Yeah, you got half an hour. Might as well. Last pack magic. Oofda. Alright. Well, we got our 3 hits. Nothing huge. But we had a good stream. We had like 6 SIRs pulled. That's not bad. Double the Scrafty. Double the Arvin's Greedent / Mabostiff. We only pulled 1 of those. It was a good week. So tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central Time, packs will drop for next week. I'm 99% certain it'll be just perfect order next week, but I will let you guys know for sure in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord currently, there's a link in the description. New video drops in 36 minutes, and it's a very normal schedule. Next week, hopefully, the bigger video will be done. It's our first like attempt at really doing something big. So you guys gotta let me know what you think when it drops. I'll keep you guys posted. And there will be more drops of Ascended Heroes items in the near future. Love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. Seriously, thanks for all the fun today, guys. You're the best. I'll talk to you soon. Until next time, peace. I'm not gonna cover